Hey guys, I'm Cameron Morris, and this week's episode of Comic of the Week, we're going to be looking at COPPEROPOLIS, as it is St. David's Day soon. So COPPEROPOLIS is a comic by the Swansea Comics Collective, and it's pretty insane. So it basically is the story, millennia ago, two great wizards were fighting for power, and they fought for years and years and years, and eventually culminated in this massive battle where they both fought each other, and one was going to win, but then this massive explosion happened, and it created this giant spire that came out of the ground. And over the years around that, COPPEROPOLIS was formed, which is a city that has lots of weird stuff happening, like dragons and crazy things. And it's all kind of just a parody of the Welsh city of Swansea. So if you know Swansea, you know that it has kind of a love-hate relation. People have a love-hate relationship with it. Like it even says on the tales of the good and bad from the ugly, lovely town. So it's kind of like playing on the idea of Swansea being this place that people love and also hate. And it's really weird. It's weird in a good way. I mean, there's like one story is about dragons, and then it switches over and it's about the mayor, and then there's these two guys that have to constantly press this big red button to keep the world from exploding. So it's kind of that comic. So if you're into weird, surrealist comics, kind of like I recommended a while ago, the comic by Brian Johnson, I can't remember the name of it, but it's all about like a guy who's created lots of different monsters. It's in the same vein as that, where you never know what's going to happen next. I would tell you who wrote and drew it, but it's written and drawn by like loads of different people. So you can look at the website and see all the people who did it. But it's, like I said, it's a collective of people all working on the same comic, which is interesting. And it makes for a really interesting comic. So if you want to buy this, I'll put a link to the website below where you can purchase it. And I'd highly recommend it, especially if you're Welsh and you know, and you've been to Swansea. It's a fun lens to see Swansea through. So yeah, I've been Cameron. This has been Comic of the Week, and check back next week for the next episode of Comic of the Week.
I'm underwater. You should probably like and subscribe and favorite all these videos. And go to our store and buy some stuff and watch other videos where we may or may not be also underwater. Awesome.